Operation New Blood, the Year 9 Season 2 patch will go live around the 11th of June for all platforms, and with it some interesting changes and additions not previously mentioned in the year reveal panel as shown during the 2024-6 Invitational. Some of the noteworthy changes are the updates to the Recruit. Nerfs to both Solace and Fenrir, and Stadium Alpha and Bravo have received some quality of life changes. Don't worry, the Stadium maps are playable in all modes except Ranked. Before we get into that, please remember to like and subscribe. I know it's not necessary, but it makes me look way cooler than the other gamer dads. Let's get straight into it. The biggest change of the Recruit class is that there will be no more 5-man shield rushing. Recruit is a single operator that can only be played by one player, meaning one recruit per team on attack and defense at a time. Recruit is no longer a meme class but a powerful operator that will bring a massive amount of utility to the fight. Striker, the attacking recruit, now has access to the following in his loadout. Finally, we have another attacker that can bring Maverick's M4, a fantastic weapon loved by so many. He also has Capital's LMG, Mira and Jackal's ITA-12S shotgun, or he can bring the FBI 5.7 as a secondary. For primary and secondary gadgets, he can choose any two of the following items: Breach Charge, Claymores, Mini EMPs, frag grenades, can openers, smoke grenades, and flashbangs. This means that he can run Mini EMPs and can openers to be a self-sufficient hard breacher. Or he can run flashbang and grenades at the same time. His loadout is very flexible and will add value to any team. Sentry, the defending recruit, has a great loadout and access to all of the defender's secondary utility items. For primary weapons, she has Mozzie's SMG the Commando 9, the gun with the coolest reload in the game, the German M870 shotgun, and access to the Super Shorty or Vigil's Lego gun, the C75 Auto, as secondaries. It gets very interesting when we look at her utility items. Remember, she can run any two of the following gadgets: barbed wire, bulletproof cam, deployable shield, observation blockers, impact nades, nitro cell, and beepers. Imagine a defender that has access to a shield and barbed wire. The reputation system as it currently stands is not working as intended. I'm sure you've seen that you can be reported for griefing by the enemy team or even text and voice abuse when you never talk or type in chat. Ubisoft will be delaying the reputation system till later the year so they can fine-tune its functionality and ensure player protection and proper use. The QB anti-cheat implementation and machine learning data bans have had a positive impact on the current situation in Siege, but by no means is it a thing of the past. On the 17th and 18th of May, over 4,000 accounts were banned for cheating alone, but thousands of cheaters have still escaped. It's gotten to the point where players are cheating in casual and standard as they level their accounts up for ranked. Machine learning powered by AnyBrain AI has reduced the amount of blatant cheaters that have massive KDs and win rates, but the more subtle cheaters are flying under the radar. AnyBrain AI machine learning is reducing the time it takes to ban these cheaters, and we can only hope that with time the system will become even better. The good news is that Ubisoft has rolled out a massive amount of bans for players that did the crash exploit, many of these cheaters being on console. The other bit of good news is that Steam VAC bans will become a thing, and cheaters will have a much more difficult time creating multiple accounts or smurfs. This is according to Ubisoft as discussed during the season reveal of Operation New Blood. Something that many players have been waiting for has finally happened. According to Ubisoft, the marketplace will go live for all players early in Season 2. I was under the impression that when the new season drops, everyone with an account of level 25 will have immediate access to the marketplace, but I'm assuming the mid-season patch will grant everyone the access that they have been looking for. In my opinion, we are currently in a seller's market, meaning if you want to make credits, now is the time to sell all of your unwanted or most valuable skins. When everyone has access to the market, the influx of many popular skins will drive the prices down. Potentially, you can sell a Glacier now and in 2 months buy it back for a fraction of what you sold it for. Remember to use creator code OddBigBossman all caps when purchasing credits, welcome packs, or new games from the Ubisoft website. Finally, the top 3 operators in the game will receive their nerfs. Azami was first during the start of Operation Deadly Omen, and now Fenrir and Solace will go under the knife. Solace will no longer be able to activate her gadget during the prep phase, and she will only have access to it when the round starts. Only drones that are being used will be seen by her gadget, and it will only last for 10 seconds down from 20. The other interesting change is that the range of the gadget has been reduced and it can only be activated when it is at 100% charge. Her impact grenades have also been removed and swapped out with beepers. Fenrir is undoubtedly one of the most oppressive operators to play against, and this nerf will be the first step into making him less overpowered. Fenrir now has a maximum of 4 mines down from 5, and he can only activate 2 at a time. To balance this out, when one of his 4 total mines is destroyed, he can still activate another. He has also lost his barbed wire in favor of observation blockers. There are a few additional changes that I will now mention. The standard playlist will now have map filtering, meaning you will be able to filter if you want to play ranked or non-ranked maps. You will now be able to change flashbangs from white to black, meaning you will not be flashbanged in real life anymore. This is a wonderful change that should have made it to Siege years ago, but I'm thankful that the developers have added it. Stadium Alpha and Bravo have received some updates in a few areas, most notably bulletproof glass has been removed close to sites. There is an update to the spectating UI, moving the player cards from the sides of the broadcast to the bottom, with some additional animations whenever a player is reinforcing, throwing a nade, taking damage or firing their weapon. Versus AI is getting an update too. Coastline and Nighthaven Labs are the 2 new maps, and we are getting 2 additional AI opponents. Thunderbird and Vigil will be joining the defenders. You will also be able to play 4 additional attackers, namely Ace, Hibana, Blackbeard and Deimos. Siege is getting a membership subscription at 2 different price points. These will give players exclusive cosmetics, discounts in the shops, and even additional Bravo packs. We don't know exactly how much the subscriptions will be, but I'm sure we will find out very soon. Well, that's it for the video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, and if you didn't, please leave a dislike. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.